see some of that energy. Let's hear some of that energy. Come on, where's the energy? Dorothy, you promised me a lot of energy. Where's the energy here? Betty Yee needs more energy. Ted Lieu needs more energy. Sheila Kuehl needs more energy. So let's get it here. And Dr. Marwa, thank you for always opening your home to Democrats. This is a wonderful place for us to be. So I want to start by telling you that sometimes people in politics can be very cynical. And some of you saw an insert in the LA Times that made it look like Supervisor Zev Yaroslavsky had taken a position in the supervisor's race. No such thing is true. Nothing could be further than the truth. It was the cynical use of a quote to make it appear that he had endorsed a candidate. Let me be clear. The Democratic Party and the LA Federation of Labor are with Sheila James Kuehl to be the next supervisor for the board of Los Angeles. Now, speaking of cynicism, every day when you turn on the TV, somebody is telling you not to vote. Telling you don't need to bother to go, it makes no difference, it's not important. There's no difference between Democrats and Republicans, there's nothing interesting on the ballot. Jerry Brown's a shoo-in, don't worry about it. They just want us to believe that. Because if we believe that, Ashley Swearingen will control the state's checkbook, the woman who presides over the bankrupt city of Fresno. Pete Peterson from just up the street will control the election mechanisms in the state of California. And Marshall Tuck will take over the school system. And instead of putting kids and teachers first, he'll put the corporatizers who want to buy our schools and privatize our schools first. And we can't let that happen. We cannot let ourselves be coaxed into complacency. There's a great comparison I want you to leave here with today. The comparison between California and the comparison between Kansas. See, in California, the voters gave us the right to pass a budget by majority vote. And then they gave us 2/3 of both houses of the legislature so that Democrats could control the levers of power along with the Democratic governor. And we went from a $60 billion deficit to a $6.5 billion surplus. We began to invest in our schools again. We've gotten 3.5 million people on health care. We have begun to bring California back. And in Kansas, they had a revolution too. They elected Tea Party Republicans across the board and a governor named Sam Brownback. And Sam Brownback came in and he shut 6 departments of the state government. And he cut taxes for the rich by billions. And just this week, they have a $350 million deficit. And people are being thrown off of unemployment. And people are being thrown off of disability. And schools are closing. That's the difference between a progressive agenda and a radical right Tea Party agenda. We are the big blue beacon of hope in what the Malibu Democratic Club and the LA Democratic Party and the California Democratic Party do, what Betty does, and what Alex Padilla does, and what Tom Torlakson does, and what Ted Lieu does. We're the difference. We are sending an example across America. So I want you all to take your job seriously. You are the ambassadors of our party. You are the ambassadors of our candidates. Don't let anyone you know, not one person, stay home because they don't care, because it's not important, because it doesn't matter. Trust me, it matters. It matters, our candidates matter, and our party matters. Thank you very much.
Wonderful, thank you. Now you see why LA County Democratic Party is the best Democratic Party in the country, because Eric Bauman made it that way. So congratulations, Eric, for bringing about a wonderful party in the LA County area. Now, Betty.